He should have came with a warning sign. Something to define how beautiful he is inside, but still has yet to discover. Still cluttered with broken fragments of tragic accidents that became habits. Flashes remind him of why it happens, how it does, and because his father was missing, there are parts of him that never developed properly. He became victim of a robbery yet still gained property from that crime. Personality attributes of the worst kind combined with the resemblance of a man he can't remember. And he can't seem to figure out why everything can easily trigger his temper. His roots are deeply planted beneath a soil spoiled from generations back. So the lack in his currents are burdens that warrant his doing, yet are subduing others from pursuing a relationship with he. See, the pain he's seen has manipulated his system, and one of the symptoms is the inability to love another God. No friend, no brother, no mentor, no male figure under God's blue sky. That is until I arrive. It just hasn't been spoken. But I can tell the love for Christ in my life is provoking moments where it triggers his spirit and leaves him completely open. And that's when I zone in. Begin to slowly close in and mirror everything he is scared to become. First, I am son. As is he. He's just never been shown the beauty that love can be, so I surround him with the same love that's found in me. Simply change the sounds around and drown him in the creations of the astounding king. And since it's being delivered from a familiar face, it's much easier for him to digest the taste fed through his eye and ear gates, which quickly triggers a curiosity to counter the common sense in how he relates. And now he states how much he appreciates the poetry I create, and how I'm able to cultivate the crowd and captivate the hearts with the words I've spoken out loud. But little does he know, I'm in unison flow with his spirit. Whether or not he can hear it, it doesn't even matter. Every wall built inside of him over the years are being shattered with words scattered in perfect patterns. See, his past is just that. So we keep the present in preparation for his presence and build his time around me to be a reflection of heaven. In the moment, I find no need to feed him Bible verses or invite him to service at churches. Our person to person is worship unto the Lord, I'm certain. I don't get caught up on the surface. I know our relationship together carries a much deeper purpose. See, my God was strategic to connect me to a wordsmith, because now I have the opportunity to teach him through words what worth is. This isn't just poetry to him. This is his way of outwardly expressing how he perceives his entire life hidden within, and anything that has ever created a ripple in his heart ends up on this piece of loose leaf, and he thinks it's the same sheet I lose pieces of me. But I told him I turned in my need of paper for prayer and gave God full access to my perspective, because he has a way better view from up there. But God's work through me and him isn't finished, so neither is this poem. I'm just excited to be a part of bringing another one of my father's children home, and once he surrenders his life to Christ, he'll see with full sight how his words can too take flight and impact you and yours on this journey called life.